Hey family, I just made a video last night and something happened last night, or this morning should I say, as I was sleeping, and I was going to keep it to myself. I felt that it was very personal and I was not going to share, but the Lord's just showing me more and more about it and how it goes with that last vision or dream or whatever it was that He just showed me a couple of days ago. So for anyone who hasn't seen it, it will probably be at this point my fifth video down of like the earth and water coming out of it. I was shown that a few mornings ago. And guys, I don't get dreams or visions hardly ever. And what I was shown in this dream, I didn't even know existed. So I truly believe it's from the Lord. And now something happened last night that's never happened before. It's storming here if y'all hear thunder and stuff. And I'll try to keep this really short. But guys, something truly incredible happened last night. So I was woke up really early for me, in the middle of the night for me, because I go to bed late and sleep late, but it was like at 5:01 in the morning. I was woke up to hearing God's voice. I didn't hear an audible voice, but I knew it was the Father, the Lord talking, and it was like all these different voices not at once, but like one after another, and it was a call to the bride, guys. It was like, I can't remember all the words, but I know it was a lot of verses, and it was coming from every direction. One was, I know, from Revelation 22. This is 22:7, and it says, "And the Spirit and the bride say, come." That's what I heard. I kept hearing it, "And the Spirit and the bride say, come." But I knew that it was Him calling His bride right now. "And let him that heareth say, come, and let him that is athirst come, and whosoever will, let him take the water of life freely." I didn't hear all that. I only heard the Spirit and the bride say, come, over and over and over. Then from another direction, I would hear, let me pull it up. I didn't even know this was a verse in the Bible, but look at this. I had to Google it. It's from Song of Solomon 2:16. My beloved is mine, and I am his. I heard that, but I only heard the first part, I think. My beloved is mine. I heard Isaiah 54. Let me look at the verse. So Isaiah 54:5. "For thy maker is thine husband, the Lord of hosts is his name." That's what I heard. "And thy Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel, the God of the whole world, of the whole earth shall he be called. For the Lord hath called thee as a woman forsaken and grieved in spirit, and a wife of youth, when thou wast refused, saith the Lord." I only heard, "For thy maker is thine husband, the Lord of hosts is his name, and thy Redeemer." That's what I heard. But guys, it's hard to explain because everything was coming from like all different angles. I didn't hear it audibly. It was just like, as soon as I heard one verse, I heard the other, and they were coming from all directions, but I knew it was the Lord. And I had complete peace over me, and I don't know how to describe this. I was awake, guys. I was awake, and I was just laying there praying in the Spirit heavily to Him. And I even know I said audibly, "Lord, here I am, come get me." Like words like that. I can't remember exactly, but crying back out to Him. And I felt this intense love and peace and calling. I can't describe it. I've never been like that. And I was going to keep it to myself because I felt this was incredibly personal, and I just made that video last night saying this is it, but this was just more massive confirmation. And it was like He was right here beside me in the room. I can't explain it, guys. I don't know how to explain it, but like as close to God as I've ever been physically or spiritually. And I was woke up to this. So I was thinking to myself, before making this video, and I'm thinking, I vaguely remember being up around 5:05, because after that, I was woke up enough to go to the bathroom. I was woke up in the middle of the night, but by then it was 5:05, but I have a Fitbit, so I checked my sleep app to see when I was woke up, and it was 5:01. Guys, I near about fell out of my chair when I saw this, and it goes with the vision I just saw a couple of days ago. If y'all have not seen that 5th video down, once this is posted, just count 5 videos down. It shows like a earth with water coming out of it. I know this from the Lord, because I didn't even know what those things were I was shown. So this goes hand in hand with this. This is him. It's just more confirmations. Guys, we're about to go home. Like, we might start seeing and hearing things. I don't know. I'm just throwing that out there because I've never heard what I just heard last night. Never felt as close to the Lord as I did last night. And it was like I was almost like in comatose or something, but it wasn't scary. I was just in complete peace. And I could even talk out loud a little bit, and I was just like crying back out to him. Jesus, please come get us, please. You know, like, I love you, come get us. You know, like crying back out to him. Like a phone call from the Lord. It was incredible. Okay, so I pulled up my Fitbit app because I remembered it vaguely being at 5:05. And I did look up 5:05. It means sincere, but I knew that wasn't the time I woke up because I had been up a little bit. So I go back and I look it up in my Fitbit app last night. I was woken up at 5:01 and it was awake 11 minutes, okay? So I looked up that 5:01. Okay, so in Hebrew it means God has made, okay? But in Greek Strong's Concordance, sorry guys, I'm shaking. It means to bail out, draw water out, okay? So to bail out, draw water from, to draw out, okay? So if you go back and look at that vision, I think it was Friday of last week, I was shown this. I was shown a world, and it was in a tea strainer, but I'd never seen a tea strainer ever in my life. Ever. I've never even seen one. And then all the water just comes out. And then I looked up, it says it's indicative of the Holy Spirit, and waters are people. It literally says that in Revelation, the literal interpretation of it. So, guys, that happened, right? So I was praying to the Lord just now, and I asked the Lord, I know that's you. I'm not going to ask you, was it you? Because I know. And I went to go to Isaiah 54 to get that verse because I didn't remember what verse it was about thy maker is thy husband. Guys, I just opened my Bible real quick and opened it. And it landed to the very next page over. And he'll do this to show me. But look what it says. It says, it's chapter 57:1. And it says, the righteous perisheth, and no man taketh the heart. The merciful men are taken away, none considering that the righteous are taken away from the evil to come. All right, he's given me this several times. All right, and I'll read you 3 other verses I have highlighted. I don't think it's a coincidence that I highlighted this, so I won't put the phone over there, or I can't read through the phone. But okay, it says, this is 55:11. So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth, it shall not return unto me void. Okay, he had just given me that a couple of days ago, and I didn't understand why, and now I'm opening to this page. All right, here's another one that caught my eye that I think that he's given me today, given us today. This is 54:17. No weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper, and every tongue that shall rise against thee in judgment thou shalt condemn. This is the heritage of the servants of the Lord, and their righteousness is of me, saith the Lord. All right, and then 55:8. This will be the last one. For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are my ways your ways, saith the Lord. For as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts from your thoughts. So, I mean, this was just massive confirmation. Not only is it the righteous being taken away from the evil to come, but his word not returning void. Our thoughts are way below his thoughts. So there's no telling what's going to happen, guys. And I'm not claiming a no either. And then no weapon formed against thee shall prosper. There's no way I just randomly, I don't even know where the book of Isaiah is to like try to pinpoint it. I mean, I just picked up the Bible, guys, and opened it. I mean, I just picked it up and opened it like this. So And what I just opened up to was a whole nother story of what he gave me that day when I was crying out and praying to him about him coming in my distress. I called to the Lord, and he heard my cry. My prayer did enter his ear. That's 2 Samuel 22:7. He gave me before. But guys, I just wanted to share this real quick. If you have not watched my last video last night, please watch it. It's very important. And if you haven't watched that one about the vision I was given last Friday, it's very important. It's just like the closer we get, the more massive things the Lord is giving us and showing us it's now. I can't even explain what happened to me last night, guys, but if we're going to still be here, even like another week, it's just massively pouring on me. I know it can't just be me. Like things I've never gotten before, proven like he's calling us home and this is it. When I saw that the literal meaning to when I was woke up literally means to draw water out from, guys, I was shook up. And the last thing I'll share, today a sister of mine sent me the moon in Israel. I don't know if this is right, but it was red in Israel yesterday, or the day before with the full moon. I do not know if this is true. Y'all can do y'all's own homework, but you know, it says in Joel the moon will turn to blood before the coming of the Lord. Y'all can try to fact check this. Disclaimer now, I don't know if it's true. So I was just going to say that. And guys, like, I've never got what I'm getting now. It's like almost every day. I made a sheet, and if I ever get to do a longer video, where is it? I don't know where it is, guys, and I don't want to make this video any longer. Here it is. I made a sheet just trying to document everything happening on the day-to-day that was huge. And guys, it's been like every day for a month. He's been giving me something. I mean, I'm just a person, guys. I'm just a normal human. I'm waiting and loving the appearing of the Lord. And it's not just me, or I think I was crazy, but like, he's coming, guys. He is coming. And all these naysayers coming against us, saying the pre-trib rapture ain't real, you're about to find out real quick. That's all I know to tell you. I love you. I'll keep praying for you, but you're about to find out. And I don't mean that in hate or hostility. I mean, like, you stop smiting your fellow servants, your fellow brothers and sisters. I mean, because take it to the Lord. If you're of a sincere and contrite heart, the Lord will show you just as much as he showed me and corrected me that there absolutely is a pre-trib rapture. Now, I don't know if there's any other raptures. That's not for me to say. I'm riding the first train out of here, guys, and I pray and get right with the Lord because he's coming. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Family, I think it's time to go. I know it's time to go, so I'm not claiming to know a date when, but he's given me far too much telling me that it's now, and he's literally told me it's now, so I don't know when. I'm just saying, guys, be ready. I love you so much, and I don't say this lightly. Alright, I will talk to y'all soon. Bye.